Good morning, everyone. I'm excited to get out this morning. I've been more or less trapped in the car for the last 20 hours while it's been raining in this area, so I'm jonesing to get out and actually do something. I'm in the mountains of Montana, and I'm going to be fishing with this rod. This is the Tenryu Furaibo T30. No, this is the Tenryu Furaibo This is the Tenryu Furaibo 39 TA. I don't even know if this is still being made and sold anymore, but this is one of the more expensive production Tenkara rods that's out there, or has been out there. This is like a $500 Tenkara rod. Beautiful little rod. It can be fished at 3 different lengths, roughly 10.5, 11.5, and 12.5 feet. I'll put the exact lengths on the screen here. I've fished with this rod only once or twice before, and I remember it feeling weird. Like there was something wrong with the rod. As I was casting, and as I, on the back cast, I think it was, there was a click. Like it didn't feel smooth. There was something, either the sections weren't seated properly, or I don't know what the problem was, but we're gonna fish it again. It's been 2 or 3 years since I've fished with it, so we'll see what happens. I think we're gonna start off with a 12-foot line on here and see how it goes. I've never fished this creek before. I don't know anything about it other than that there's a mine above here, so that might affect the quality of the fishing, the quality of the stream. I don't know. And as far as species go, there are a lot in this area, so it could be anything. Could be rainbow, brook trout, bull trout, cutthroat trout. There's lots of stuff, so only one way to find out what's actually in here. Let's get to fishing. Alrighty, I'm on a little island, so let's hike upstream to where the 2 little forks join back together. This is just so shallow, there aren't going to be any fish in here. Let's do some test casting. I think it feels okay. I don't know. Let me fish with it for a while and I can give some better feedback. I'll put a picture of the fly that I'm using. It's black and brown, and is it raining? The sun just came out. I think it's raining a little bit. I don't know. I'm not expecting huge numbers on this creek. I've driven along a little bit of this creek. I've seen some short sections of it. There aren't like super deep, huge pools where I can expect to pull out fish after fish, And so I'm thinking if we catch 2, 3, 4 fish somewhere in that range, then it'll be a good couple hours of fishing. Oh, I'm on the stick here. Yeah. Initial thoughts on the rod. It casts super smoothly as far as like fly first casts go. I'm getting pretty effortless fly first casts, and the line is kind of unfurling beautifully. This is a cool rod because it is so compact, and yet it does have those 3 lengths you can fish it at. I don't know if I already said this, but I'm fishing it at its middle length right now, which is about 12 feet. Yeah, my 2 concerns on this creek at the start of this fishing session are potential water pollution from the mine. I think it's a mine that I saw as I was driving here. And then also, there just aren't a ton of deep sections. There isn't great holding water. There's this kind of still part right here. Not getting any action. This rod doesn't feel especially light, but it does cast very well. And I'm not feeling that weird clicking. I have noticed that this section isn't sitting super tightly. I think I need to get new O-rings for the butt cap. That's how these zoom rods, these rods that can be fished at multiple lengths, work. The sections kind of go into the grip section here, and the butt cap. Unscrew, like if you unscrew it, you'll see a few different little O-rings stacked up of slightly different sizes, and the successive sections as they go in kind of get seated on those O-rings. I'll put a picture here. And so if there's some looseness in the sections, that usually means you need to replace the O-rings, or you can't just buy a new butt cap here that'll come with new O-rings. So either way works. Well guys, we tried. I've been fishing this for 33 minutes. I said I would give it an hour, but I guess that was a lie, because I don't want to fish this for another half hour. And the road is right here. Easy access to get back to the car. Whereas if I keep going, I'll have to bushwhack a little bit more. So I think we're gonna call it here. I'll see you somewhere down the line on another stream. All right, guys, it's a couple hours later and we're at it again. I have an 11-foot line on here this time. And man, this really does cast well. This creek looks a little bit better, still not amazing. I don't think, again, we're gonna be pulling 20 or 30 fish out of here. Again, if we catch anything, I think it'll be in the low single digits, but that's fun too. But once again, there aren't really huge pools and pockets here. Pretty shallow yet again. Ooh, this looks good up here. Let's extend the rod. I'm fishing an Idaho Killer Kebari here, and funnily enough, this is not one that I tied, but one that I found on Amazon. I found, I think, a 12-pack on Amazon. I don't remember the company that makes them. I know that Dragon Tail now makes them and sells them. Come on, there's got to be something in here. This looks just too good. And if there's nothing in here, that's really gonna dampen my spirits, because I think this is probably about as good as it's gonna get on this creek. Come on. Yes, okay. We got one. What is it? Looks like, I can't tell, it's moving. It looks like a cutthroat, I think. Yeah, it looks like a little West Slope cutthroat trout. Beautiful. Okay, that makes me feel better. We got something. There are fish in here. Let's keep going. Yeah, looks like this creek is going to be long stretches of very shallow water where there aren't going to be any fish, interspersed with very occasional pools like that. Seems like though there aren't a ton of fish in here. In this creek in general, I mean. Oh, that was definitely a fish. That was a little guy. There we go. Come on, buddy. Got him. What do you think? Rainbow? Looks like a rainbow to me. See ya, buddy. I will say though that I'm not feeling that ticking, that weird feeling in the rod that I was feeling last time. So maybe, again, maybe it was the line that I was using then. Maybe there was something weird with the line. Or maybe I just, I've just been setting the sections better this time around. I don't know. Now let's see if there's something in the upper portion of this pool. Same pool, I was just fishing. Oh, yep. I was just fishing, there we go, below this tree before. Come here, buddy. Oh no, he spat the hook. He was so close, and now the fly is stuck somewhere up there. I think I lost the fly on that one. Let's see. Yep, fly and tippet are gone. Let's tie on a new one. This is also just a beautiful rod to fish with as far as the aesthetics go. Like the red probably isn't the most stealthy thing, but it is beautiful. It's such a nice finish, just very clean. There's a little bit of gold, a tiny thin gold band at the end of each section. It is a beautiful rod. The grip section is straight, no taper, no camel humps or anything. It's a beautiful object. I would say that this is probably the most beautiful Tenkara rod I've ever fished with. Is it the best? Probably not. There are rods that fish better than this one. I think that's in part because this is a zoom rod. This is a rod that can be fished at multiple lengths, and you do lose a little bit of lightness when you are fishing a rod like that. And so as far as pure fishing goes, probably not the best, but it is the most beautiful, and it is a very nice rod. Again, each length fishes really well. It casts beautifully. It's a great rod. Is it worth 500 or whatever dollars? Probably not. But this one is staying in my collection for sure. Fish on. Just as my line gets stuck in the tree, let's see, what do we have here? Looks like a rainbow. Beautiful fish. See ya, buddy. Yeah, is this rod worth 500 whatever dollars? That's like asking if a Ferrari is worth however much a Ferrari costs. You know, at a certain point, you just want the thing, and you're willing to pay for it. And I'm sure it's worth it if you have the disposable income and are a Ferrari fan. Similarly, if you have the disposable income and are a Tenkara fan, this is a sweet rod. Okay, this looks awesome. Definitely looks fishy. There's a nice pool here. Couple different parts of it. Let's fish this part closest to me first. No action. How about a little bit farther away? There we go. Got him. Nice. Look at that. It's a beautiful fish. It's about 9 or 10 inches. See ya, buddy. Honestly, this creek is fishing better than I thought it would. So I'm obviously pretty happy with that. I was expecting another creek where, you know, I'm battling with it for an hour and maybe I spook a fish in that time, but don't catch anything. But we're doing all right. We're doing all right. All right, we have a couple of good looking spots here. Not amazing looking, but good enough. Yep. Whoa, little guy. Looks like a little cutthroat. See ya, buddy. Oh, what was that? Was that a fish? There's something I think it's a very small fish, maybe. Oh yeah, there's something in there that's just tapping the line. Tap, tap, tap. If it were a bigger fish, it would have eaten the fly by now. Oh, there we go. Oh, darn it. I set the hook gingerly because I thought it was, 2 inches long. Turns out it was actually, 5, maybe. I was just thinking, I fish a lot in bear country. And this particular spot is grizzly bear country. But I haven't seen a bear while fishing in years. I think I've only ever seen one bear while fishing, and it was years ago. Probably like, oh, there we go. 5 or 6 years ago in Idaho. Got him. Beauty. What do you think? Is that a rainbow or is that a cutthroat? Either way, it's a beautiful fish. More than any other cutthroat subspecies, west slope cutthroat kind of look like rainbows. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying about bears, I haven't seen one lately. As far as while fishing goes, I did see a black bear while camping in Colorado a few months ago. And then, as of recording this, I saw a grizzly bear about a week ago in Alaska. Super up close. And that was really cool, but I wasn't fishing. Got him. The line was just cruising through that pool right there pretty fast, and then all of a sudden it stopped. Got him. Beautiful fish. Cutthroat, I think, or rainbow, I don't know. Looked like it had a little bit of some coloration underneath the jaw, that cutthroat slash. I'm more or less done fishing the creek here as far as time goes, but I do need to hike back out to the road a little bit. And I think I'm gonna follow the creek for a little ways to get back to the road. And I'm gonna fish the choicest spots that I come across. If I catch something else, great. If not, that's fine too. Nothing. 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 Okay. Whoa. Okay, guys, I think we can just about wrap this up here. The road is off to the left, not too far from me. I've been at it for 1 hour and 27 minutes, and the fishing has been better than I thought it would be. Like I said at the beginning, I was expecting 2, 3, 4 fish, but we caught 7, and I'm pretty happy about that. And I'm happy to be fishing with this great rod again. Let me know if you own this rod, or if you've fished with it, and let me know what your experiences have been like with it. I'd be interested in hearing what you have to say. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.